All right, and we are going to start with some marches. All right, this is going to be our warm-up. We'll do a little cardio next. Get those legs moving. I am super sore today. It's going to take me a little bit to get warmed up. That's all right. It's freezing in here. So a little extra warm-up for me today. All right. So in about 15 seconds, we'll go ahead and start with our first thing of cardio. And today it's going to be some kicking. All right, so we'll start with our glute kicks. So for this one, first kick our heel up towards our glute, side to side. You can start slow. I'm starting extra slow because I am sore. And then we'll get faster as we get a little bit more warmed up. Amazing. A few more. All right, so we'll go ahead and march it out again. All right, and now our next thing for cardio is going to be alternating kicks. Okay, so kick them forward. Start that in about 15 seconds. All right, so we're going to kick forward, forward, just like that. Arms are moving here as well. We got 10 seconds. All right, amazing job. Let's go ahead and march. Alrighty, we're going to start with lower body strengthening. We are going to use a chair for this first one, so go ahead and get that close by. So for this one, you can go ahead and sit by your chair. We are going to sit down and come up. Don't use your hands at all. Just use your quads to help you get up and down. We're going to do this for 45 seconds. Make sure you're not using your armrests to help you up. Fifteen more seconds to go. Let's do one more. Awesome job. Let's march it out. Quick break. The next one, we'll sit back in our chair and we're going to do some leg extensions. All right, so have a seat. We're going to focus on one leg at a time, and we're going to engage our quad, straighten out our leg, come back to neutral. Straight, quads engaged. You're going to hold it for about 3 seconds. And back down. Amazing. All right, go ahead and stand up. We'll take a 30-second marching break, and then we'll do the other leg. Our knees are still high. Should be getting warmed up. All right, have a seat and we'll do the other leg. Same thing. Make sure you're holding for 30 seconds. Ooh, so hard. All right, and just so everybody knows, next week I will be out of town. Just on Monday I'll be gone. I'll be back for the class on Wednesday. But Kevin will be taking over Mondays, so Monday's exercise class, so y'all won't miss one, okay? Awesome. And I'll make sure he gets access to this. I know last time I went out of town. He did not, but I'll make sure he does. All right, marching that back out, and we are back to cardio. Hopefully the hurricane doesn't hit, because I fly back Monday night. It'll be interesting. All right, let's go ahead and do those glute kicks. We're going a little faster. I'm still kind of going slow, but you start to pick up the pace. All right, amazing. Let's march. Alternating kicks are next. All right, here we go. So you're really getting high. Don't hurt yourself though. Alrighty. So sticking with the lower body, we've got one more lower body exercise to do, and then we'll start doing a little bit of core. So this one, we're going to do calf raises. All right, so we're just going to come up on our tippy toes, hold for about 2 to 3 seconds, then come back down. We're going to do this one for a minute, okay? All right, so here we go. All right, come up on tippy toes, hold, back down. Up, hold, back down. Should really feel this one in your calf. We are halfway there.
Okay. That is just each month is free. He's like, yeah, that makes sense. Her response, same stuff, you know, it's all the same stuff. It's the same animal. They're on this thing. Actually, let me.
A few more seconds. Amazing. All right, let's march. All right, done with the lower body. We're going to move on to core. We're going to do a few core exercises, okay? We are going to start focusing on one side at a time. We're going to focus on our obliques. All right, that's the side of your abs. So it's going to be 45 seconds each side. It's nothing too crazy. Excuse me. All right, so I'll have one arm go up. You can really put this wherever you want. We're going to slide down our leg with our hands, come back up. Really make sure you're using your core for this one. Like I said, 45 seconds. We've got 30 seconds left to go.
Maybe. receptionist with Al now, and then the Al gave you the number to, I guess, the people that deal with the gas station. Yeah. Anyways, go. Okay, so now you get it.
Awesome job. Let's march. Quick break to the other side. All right, now I'm getting warm. That's good. That's what I was hoping for. Keep on marching. All right. All right. Same thing, other side. Using the side. 45 seconds.
You're gonna find this. Yeah, it's so weird that, I mean, that we're sort of when there's any question. I guess they just didn't have the answer to that, so. Yeah, and basically, you know, want to start that if you don't hear. Yeah, I mean, the way.
Great job. Let's go ahead and march. All right, back to cardio, and then we're gonna do a little bit more core. And then we'll move on to the upper body. But cardio's up first. Doing the leg kicks again. All right, here we go. Go a little quicker if you can. All right, march it out. Alternating kicks are next. All right, kick it out. You can go quicker with this one too. Alrighty. So a bit more core. This one's going to be in our chair. A little bit of a three-parter with this one. The seated leg lifts. So instead of straight leg, we're just bringing our knee up. All right. Go ahead and have a seat in your chair. All right. Sit at kind of the edge of your chair. And we're coming up with one leg, 30 seconds. We'll do marching in between for a quick break. Some active recovery. Hold on to your armrest for a little bit extra support. All right, so let's go ahead and march. A quick break. We'll do the other leg and then we'll do both together. All right, have a seat. Same thing, other leg. Really make sure you're kind of crunching into to engage that core. Awesome. March and break for 30 seconds, and then we'll do both legs together. And we've got one more core exercise to do before we move on to the upper body. Alrighty, so this one you really want to use your armrests to help you out with that crunch. So make sure you got good grip on it. And we'll do a kind of reverse crunch. Halfway done. All right, amazing. Go ahead and march it out. So like I said, we got one more core exercise to do. Really quick one. Then we'll do our cardio. All right, so this one we're just gonna do twisting, standing crunch. 30 seconds. Alrighty, done with core. Great job. Let's march back to cardio. This should be our quickest one of the day. New upper body. Glute kicks up first. All right, super quick. I still can't go that quick. But you guys do like 90%, all right? Can do that kind of like jumping one too, like the super quick. Up to you. I don't think I can. Amazing. March. All right, and kick. Awesome job. All right. Upper body. So first one we're going to do, it's going to be at our desk. We'll be in that high plank angle. You can kind of adjust how close or how far you are from your desk. I'm just going to do some push-ups to start, okay? Just 30 seconds. All right, so we can make our way to our desk, high plank angle, and we'll push up. It's gonna be a little bit harder at your desk. Only 30 seconds. If that's too hard, you can go ahead and head to the wall to finish up the last 10 seconds. Awesome job. All right, let's go ahead and march it out. Next up, we have arm pulses. We'll do the 4 directions, do some cardio, and then we'll stretch it out to finish it up. All right, so we'll start squeezing our shoulder blades together, pushing back. 30 seconds, no marching in between. Got 4 directions to go. Just doing 1 round of these. All right, let's go ahead and pulse forward. Don't go above your shoulder line. All right, palms facing down, coming out to the side. Again, don't go above your shoulder blades. It's gonna come to like a perfect T. All right, now palms facing up. Come up. And this one, you can't go past your shoulders. All right, amazing job. We're gonna go ahead and start to slow it down. Do one little last round of cardio, then we'll have our stretch. So again, we'll do those glute kicks. We're just slowing everything down now. All right, here we go. Make sure to take a nice deep breath as well as we're doing these. All right, let's march. Finish it up with those alternating kicks. Here we go. All right, great job. Let's go ahead and start our stretches. So all these are going to be in your chair, so you can go ahead and have a seat. Start with the hamstring stretch. Seats, plant one foot, other foot, the toes are pointing up to the ceiling. Straight leg, and we'll just lean forward. Nice and easy. If you can reach for that toe, go ahead and do that. If you can't quite get there, just don't make sure you're not on your knee. Be right below it, right above it. It's not right on it. All right, so let's go ahead and switch it up. Toes point up, lean forward, nice and easy. Don't hurt yourself with this, so go beyond what you don't think you can do. All right, you can slowly come on up. You can sit back in your chair. This next one we're going to do a spinal twist. All right, so you can use your chair to help you out with this one. Just kind of look over your shoulder, feeling that nice twist in the lower back. Again, don't go beyond what you don't think you can do. Look behind you and feel that good twist. All right, we can slowly make our way to the other side. Same thing. Seated spinal twist. Amazing. You can let that go. All right, next one we're going to do, we're going to focus on your neck. So you've got two options for this one. You can either just gently pull on your head like that, or you can grab the edge of your chair and look behind you on the opposite shoulder. Okay, up to you for this one. Do that. Nice and easy. All right, so you can let that go. We'll do the same thing, opposite side. Just a little bit longer. All right, you can let that go, and we'll finish up the last 15 seconds in some neck rolls. All righty, and that's it for today.